Please be kind. Sit back and enjoy the Suno music. Live streams are every Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Fill out the form and then chat request song for Saturday stream. Did I say be kind, be creative, be supportive, be positive, be amazing? The stream is about to start, and please say hi in the chat.
Happy Friday, everyone out there in Suno land, YouTube land, Twitch land, wherever you may be watching from this wonderful world of ours. How you guys doing on this Friday night? I'm based in North America on the western side of Canada here. So time, it's not too late. It's just after 7 o'clock here. Already starting to see some people in the chat. Again, we are simulcasting here on YouTube and Twitch, both channels. Who said you can't be in two places at one time? I think you can. Ghost Mike, good to see you, Ghost Mike, leaving a comment on my Blue Jays Suno creation. I'm a big Blue Jay fan, and when they lost the World Series, I went right to Suno for some therapy and for some help, and had Suno create that song that I have pinned to my profile. So, yes, Suno, welcome in if you're new to the channel. This channel is dedicated to celebrate you, the music lover, and especially you, the Suno creator. This is not, a channel just for self promotion and playing my own music that I create. The main goal, the main purpose of this channel is to celebrate you guys and to try and get more people listening to your music, going over to Suno, creating their own songs, and supporting the awesome, fantastic, wonderful songs that are on the platform. So, welcome in. This is the Friday show. On the Friday show, it's simply the mixed tape edition. That's right, a mixture of different genres. We have everything tonight. We got Spanish folk rock. We've got some jazz and soul. We've got heavy metal. We've got comedy. We have some modern pop and even some country. Again, it's the mixtape. I grew up in a day where you get the Maxell tapes, you get the old tape recorder, hold it up to the radio, push. You had to push, record, and play at the same time. Kids out there, if you don't know what a tape recorder is, we had to push, play, and record at the same time. You hold it up to the radio station, and you record music off the radio or off your record player. Yeah, we had vinyl record players back then. Analog, that's right, Ghost. Different times. And again, one of the purpose of this channel is so many of us are just average, everyday folks, living a life, and we love music, but we don't have the opportunity to break into the industry. We don't have, the clout, the connections, the power to break in, but we love music and we have a creative side to us. And with that creative side now in today's world, we can write our own music, compose our own music, publish our own music, and even sell and market your own music as well. So tonight, here we are on the mixtape edition. Let's get to it with our first song. First song is a Spanish folk rock song, and you can see at the bottom there, you can see the artist of the song. I am not Spanish. I do not want to mispronounce the name too badly, but this is Nadador Compulsivo. I hope I did that justice, Nadador. And all the music you're hearing tonight, I reached out to the artist, asked their permission. I believe it is really important not only to ask for permission to use the music of the Suno creators, but also give them a heads up and say, hey, maybe you want to catch the live stream and hear your music being played, and maybe hear some of the comments from the viewers. And hopefully it will result in a few more follows for some of these people. So Nadador has almost 2,000 followers on Suno on the personal page. And a little description for Nadador. It says, I write all my lyrics and try to polish them with this great tool. If you like what I do, you can find me on Discord and YouTube. May the music be with you. Get those quarters out. Start plugging them into the jukebox. Here's our first song of the evening, called Mi Pequeño Corazón Perdido on the Suno Jukebox.
Es inoportuno, pero viste tan bien. Qué difícil es arder cuando todo arde. Me volviste a besar con la sonrisa puesta cuando ya estaba a punto de despegar. Bailemos al son de las estrellas con un pie en el coro y repicando. Pero no me mires ahora, no te des la vuelta, no quiero que veas que estoy llorando. Pequeño corazón perdido, buscando dónde anidar. Llevo la luz del norte envuelta en papel celofán. De par en par voy contigo, mi pequeño corazón perdido. Triste sin saber, qué difícil es bajar cuando todo baja. Me volviste a buscar sin la ropa puesta cuando yo estaba a punto de despegar. Soñamos al brillo de las estrellas dando todas las puntadas sin hilo. Pero no me mires ahora, no te des la vuelta, no quiero que sientas que no tiemblo de frío. Pequeño corazón perdido, buscando dónde anidar. Llevo la luz del norte envuelta en papel celofán. De par en par voy contigo, mi pequeño corazón perdido. A buscar con la guardia baja cuando yo ya estaba a punto de volarlo todo, cuando yo ya estaba a punto de soñarlo todo, estaba a punto. Oh, pequeño corazón perdido, buscando dónde anidar. Me llevé tu luz al norte envuelta en papel celofán. Quiero bailar hoy contigo, quiero soñar hoy contigo, mi pequeño corazón perdido. Es tan inoportuno estar triste si miramos los dos la misma luna. Esta noche soñaré contigo, mi pequeño corazón perdido.
What a way to ease into a Friday evening here with Nadador Compulsivo. Thank you so much for allowing me to play your wonderful song on the show tonight. And as Ghost Mike says, yeah, what a beautiful way to start the show, grooving. Yeah, it was a beautiful song. Music comes in all forms, all genres, all different musical instruments, and in all languages. And on this show, we don't just play the English lyric songs. I like to play, many different languages. In fact, we're going to hear a couple other different languages, a German, and I believe a Russian one a little bit later on as well. I just think all music is beautiful, no matter what language it's spoken in. So thank you for that beautiful creation. It was the prompts used for that one was folk rock, indie folk, evocative, acoustic guitar, warm violins, subtle bass, organic and steady drums, with a little bit of an accordion mixed in there. Welcome in, everyone. Good to see you on this Friday. It is the Suno Jukebox, where I play creations from different Suno creators. Friday night is the mixtape night, where I like to show off some of the more recent creations. That first song you heard was created on November the 10th, and this one here that you're going to hear next was created on November the 9th. This one is a song called What You Carry. This is from I'm Android, with a very creative way to spell with the capital N in between. I'm Android. Created a song on Suno a few days ago, starting with some clean jazz guitar, upright bass, brush drums, and ambient pads. Sit back, relax, and enjoy What You Carry from I'm Android.
Backpack still hanging, heavy on the hook, a weight of expectations, just take a look. Heavier than books, yet a touch of light. It's filled with dreams, but also fears at night. We chat about scores, we talk college prep, but do we see the battles that some have kept in the corners of the coffee line? Time moves slow, the weight of the world no one seems to carrying today, the burdens, the scars, the price we pay. We're all in this together, can't you see? Be kind, be courteous, set the burden free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Politics on the screen while the world spins fast, but the truth is a shadow of the voices past. Look around you closely, so many souls in strife. That kid at the skate park, he's gold, he's full of life. But heavy's the load when nobody can see what happens when the darkness steals the glee. The old man in the corner, reading the news behind his paper mask. He's got his own blues. What are you carrying today? The burdens, the scars, the price we pay. We're all in this together, can't you see? Be kind, be courteous, set the burden free. So whisper to the silent, shake hands with the lost. Forever here to struggle, there's a love that's crossing the depths of the night. Hear the moans and sighs as we carry our packs under starry skies. So ask the stranger passing by your side, what are you carrying? Let your heart be the guide. Oh, yeah. One moment of kindness can change the game. Like a spark in the dark, it ignites the flame. To save a life is not just a phrase, it's the heart of the fight in this life's maze. Look deeper than the surface, throw the fear aside. Let's unveil the burdens that we all keep inside. We talk about the scores, let's change the narrative. Start a conversation, feel the
Well, I love songs with positive messages. And that one there from I'm Android, or is it I'm a Android? I don't want to make a mistake. It could be either one. I every stream I say this, and I'm going to keep saying this every stream. I'm always curious how people get their usernames because we see all different types of usernames on Suno and on YouTube and on Twitch. And I've got that curiosity side. Where do people come up with these names? So thank you. I'm Android. I'm Android. What you carry with the positive message, always be positive. Thank you for contributing your song. Welcome in, everyone. We got a few in the chat. Digger MC, thank you for the follow. Juicy _ me. Ghost MKC, thank you for the follows as well. A little bit earlier on. Looks like we've got Kunai. Good to see you as well. Malakaya. Hello. I again hope I pronounce your names right. Forgive me if I mispronounce them. Good to see a bunch of you guys on Twitch and on YouTube. Chad Long is also here watching on YouTube. Welcome in. Happy Friday. This is the mixtape edition of the Suno Jukebox. The main purpose, again, is to showcase you, your talent, to have exposure for your music, to get more people to listen to your songs, to inspire other people to write their own music, because you now are leaders in this new industry, this new technology. You are amongst some of the first people to get involved in creating digital music. Next up, like I said, music does not have one language. It has many languages. And this is a German song. I reached out to Nant Chef. Again, I hope I pronounced that right. You can see it on the screen there. And I do not speak German, but if I did, I would probably pronounce this song Blieb ons bisschen Schwaleros. I hope I got at least a 6 out of 10 on that one. So enjoy this German song from Nant Chef right here on the Suno Jukebox.
Alles begreifen, jeden Schritt vorhersehen, nicht verpassen, aber irgendwo im Kopf flüstert es leise, lass los, spür einfach den Moment zwischen Ja und Nein, zwischen fest und frei, ist doch immer ein Unentschieden mit dabei. Bleib ein bisschen schwerelos, atme, fühl, lass los. Zwischen gestern und morgen, zwischen Zweifel und Mut, nur ein kleiner Moment und alles ist gut. Du denkst an alles, was schief gehen könnte, an Pläne und Pfade, die du noch nicht gehst, doch die Stimme okay, du musst nicht alles verstehen. Zwischen Kopf und Herz, zwischen Angst und Lust ist immer auch ein Vielleicht und das ganz bewusst. Bleib ein bisschen schwerelos, atme, fühl, lass los. Zwischen gestern und morgen, zwischen Zweifel und Mut, nur ein kleiner Moment. Alles ist gut. Manchmal taumelst du zwischen den Seiten, zwischen für und wieder hin und her. Doch wer schweben kann, verliert sich nicht, sondern findet Freiheit im Jetzt und Hier. Bleib ein bisschen schwerelos, lass den Moment dich tragen.
Zwischen gestern und morgen, zwischen Zweifel und Mut, nur ein kleiner Atemzug. Und alles ist gut. Ein bisschen leicht, ein bisschen frei, ein Moment nur für dich. Und du schwebst weiter, ein Stück weit, schwerelos. 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 Schwerelos.
There you have it on the Suno Jukebox, a German song from Nonch Chef. Thank you so much again. If you happen to be listening to this, thank you for allowing me to play your song. And if any of you have a favorite song on Suno that you would like to request, or if you would like me to play one of your songs on a future show, like tomorrow night on the viewer request show, there is a Google form I have pinned in the Twitch chat. If you're watching it on YouTube, I can try to pin it there during the next song, but YouTube's a little more finicky, but I will try and pin that Google form on YouTube as well. We are simulcasting. We are in two places at one time, YouTube and Twitch tonight. So thank you for following along. Next up, you know, I grew up listening to Weird Al Yankovic. I like to listen to a lot of music with humor in it and humor in the lyrics. So every once in a while, I'm going to play a song that is a little bit humorous. And I love animals. Don't you guys love animals and your pets? Well, this is a song from MSC DG. And this artist creates a lot of serious music, but also creates a lot of humorous, comical music as well. And because I have a lot of pets and love a lot of animals, I've always wondered what happens when we're away. You know, when we go grocery shopping, when we go visit other people and no one is in the house, what do the critters do? Do they hold a wild party? Do they invite their critter friends over from the neighborhood? This song, using the prompts party theme song with rock, guitar, cool saxophone, epic violin, and funny. Here it is from MSC DG, Party Critters.
Squirrel came home at 2 a.m., fell through the door like drunk submit. Brought his pals from the woodland scene. They all looked tipsy and quite obscene. Hedgehog spines were all askew. Weasel's laugh echoed through. Raccoon raided the fridge like a pro. Moose's antlers knocked down the coat. My apartment was a jungle haven. Critters crashing, all misbehaving. Squirrels after party getting wild. Who's gonna clean up this animal guile? Antlers knocking pictures askew, dancing on the table like he was brand new. Hedgehog giggled with a hiccup cheer. Raccoon found snacks and another beer. A hedgehog rolling on the floor. A weasel spinning, wanting more. A raccoon dancing in the lights. A moose just braying through the night. Coffee table, shouted loud, something barely stable. Bottles fell and the neighbors cried, but the party kept its wild ride. My apartment was a jungle haven. Critters crashing, all misbehaving. Squirrels after party getting wild. Who's gonna clean up this animal guile? Tried to tell them to please cool down. They all looked at me wearing a frown. The party renewed, neighbors crying. I tried to sleep, but it felt like dying. My apartment was a jungle haven. Critters crashing, all misbehaving. Square
gonna clean up this animal guile.
That's what the critters do when I'm away. Those darn raccoons getting into the refrigerator. How do they open that door? That's what I want to know. Unless you got one of those new fancy electronic ones where you just push a button and everything's served for you Star Trek wise. All right, welcome in everyone. Always good to have a little humor. And the Suno platform, suno.com, is your opportunity to go and create music. I do not work for Suno. This is not an official Suno stream. I just love music. I love creating my own music, and I love the ability to share other people's music as well. So if I can be your voice, if I can be your marketing person to help push your music out there and inspire other people, then I would love to be able to do that. Next up, as I was going through different songs and approaching artists, because again, I always ask the artist if I can use their music on the stream. This is only the 4th episode. We're just getting going here. Hopefully, at some point, Suno will see one of these streams and like what's going on and how their music and platform is being shared, and maybe they can, work with me to get other people to share their music as well. And thank you guys for allowing me to play your music. Those of you that are in the chat today. Next up, the artist is Shiba Hero. Maybe you've come across Shiba Hero on Suno, and this song was created on October 19th, so less than a month ago. This song was put out there, and one thing you can do on Suno is you can create cover songs. You can take another artist's music and lyric, and you can make it your own. Of course, make sure you get their permission. Make sure you credit them in the song, as this one has done here. This is Weak Enough to Fall. This is a cover version from the original artist Sean Ash on Suno, and it was covered by Shiba Hero. Enjoy on the Suno Jukebox.
Music takes on a life of its own like me. And this guitar out on the road, I wind up in a crowd full of smoke, singing to some strangers that need a heart to hold. But what they don't know is I've left a trail of goodbyes 1,000,000 miles long. Some broken hearts still singing my song. They know, they know, they know. They can't tie me down 'cause I'll never change. But there was one girl, I still remember her name. I know, I know, I know. I gotta be strong enough to leave. 'Cause I'm weak enough to fall in love. Risk it to wear your heart out on stage, crazy. How my love songs just need a face, so baby, if I look into your eyes, you might be the one kicking this hard and dry. Oh, but music is my life. 'Cause I've left a trail of goodbyes 1,000,000 miles long. Some broken hearts still singing my song. They know, they know, they know. They can't tie me down 'cause I'll never change. But there was one girl, I still remember her name. I know, I know, I to fall in love. I've left a trail of goodbyes 1,000,000 miles long. Some broken hearts still singing my songs. They know, they know, they know. I gotta be strong enough to leave, 'cause I'm weak enough to fall in
Well, that's a song you can dance to a little bit, and a couple of things that stood out for me in that song. Great cover version there from CJ Solar, from Sean Ash, Sheba Hero put that song together. Weak Enough to Fall. I loved the violin. I really did. I thought that adding the violin in there was really helped make the song for me. And the other thing that you can do on Suno that I'm starting to hear more and more is one of the prompts you can use is a live, kind of a live audience feel, like the song is performed live. And I thought that worked really well with this song here. What do you guys think? It felt like I was, at an outdoor stadium listening to the music. And you cannot see me, but had my eyes closed and I was kind of swaying back and forth, listening to the groove. Really good vibes on that one. So really enjoyed Weak Enough to Fall. And again, if you want to listen to other song creations from this artist, click on that link that I posted in the chat. Next up, let's go to our fourth language of the day. We've had some Spanish, we've had some German, and now it is time to hear a little bit of, I believe it's Russian. It could be Ukrainian, it could be Polish, I'm not sure. But this song is called 2 Steps Away. And the artist's name is Sergei the Crusher Labashov. Yes. And the prompts used for this one is Old Country, 1920s. It's a country ballad, a little bit of church country, a little bit of folk, bluegrass, banjo, fiddle, and harmonica. Hope you enjoy 2 Steps Away.
Тишина отвечает мне гулом в висках. Отражение теряется в трещинах стекла. Я искал компас в небе, но карты не те. И звезда, что вела меня, вдруг умерла. Откуда пришел я? На этот вопрос в моих руках только пыль прежних лет. И ветер свистит в натянутых струнах. Скажи, что бесконечней, ну скажи, этот горизонт здесь? Или, может быть, моя душа там, где кончается горизонт, где теряется мой след? Я кричу, но эхо врет, возвращая мой же бред. Где кончается горизонт, на острие былых обид, Я к нему всю жизнь иду, а он вечно в 2 шагах лежит. Я строил мосты из своих обещаний, я пил из колодцев, что были сухие. Качай мой шаг, отбрасывая тени от горизонта, что стал моей клеткой. Моя душа пленник в телесной темнице, она там за гранью кричит в пустоте, и ветер свистит в натянутых струнах. Скажи, что бесконечный, ну скажи, он здесь, этот горизонт. Или, может быть, моя душа там, где кончается горизонт, где теряется мой след. Я кричу, но эхо врет, возвращая мой же бред. Где кончается горизонт, на острие былых обид. Я к нему всю жизнь иду, а он вечно в 2 шагах лежит. Эй, музыкант, встань, приложи руку к сердцу, а вторую на книгу жизни, и ответь мне. Это твой рассказ. Ты завел его. Значит, ты должен знать. Где кончается горизонт, где теряется мой след. Я кричу, но эхо врет, возвращая мой же бред. Где кончается горизонт, вот он я. Раскрой глаза, не беги, не рвись туда. Бесконечность навсегда.
Again, another song with a little bit of different cultural flavor to it there. Thank you to Sergey the Crusher Lobashov with 2 Steps Away here on the Suno Jukebox. Welcome, everyone. Happy Friday. This is DJ Aries here with you on a Friday evening. We'll be back again tomorrow, same time, same channels on Twitch and YouTube for the all request stream. So if you have a song you want to request on Suno for tomorrow's stream, you can either fill out the Google form that I have pinned in the Twitch chat. I posted it on YouTube, or you can reach out to me on Suno. Simply go to one of my songs on my profile and leave me a message there, and I can get back to you within the next 24 hours. I've got 7 of the 11 songs ready to go for tomorrow. I still need a few more requests. So if you have a favorite song of yours, just let me know. Fill out that Google form, and you may hear it on tomorrow night's show. Next up, let's go from a Russian ballad, country ballad, to a girl group, modern pop, bubblegum, Mediterranean vibes, upbeat, danceable, catchy music, and a lot of hooks. This is Not Your Ornament from Blue Player.
They told me sit still, smile and shine, be sweet, stay quiet, fall in line. But I was never built to fade. I'm the thunder you can't cage. No glass shoes, I wear my boots. I build my dreams, I plant my roots. No prince can write my fairy tale. I'm a win, I said So watch me burn, watch me fly. This is me, no need to justify. I'm a yes, and I'm a yeah. Never was. I am 'cause
Come on, admit it. How many of you were up in the aisles dancing? Maybe you're in the bedroom dancing away in front of the mirror. Maybe you're at work serving customers and you're dancing away. Blue Player with Not Your Ornament, a fun little girl group modern pop bubblegum type of song. You can catch out Blue Player's other music by clicking on the link there. That'll take you to her Suno profile. And I like that comment on YouTube from Chad. No idea what they're singing about. When we listen to languages we don't understand, whether it's Spanish or German or Russian, sometimes the words don't matter. It's all about the beat. It's all about the flow of the song. And I found that with all three songs. I don't understand German, Spanish, or Russian, but I enjoyed all three songs the same. Well, how about we change it up a little bit? We've had folk, we've had Spanish, we've had German, we've had pop music, country music, comedy music. How about we get a little more deeper into the heavy metal? You guys like your metal? Do you like to headbang to the metal? Well, we got a couple songs here. I never really grew up. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I never really grew up listening to metal. I listened to a lot more kind of, top 40 and country and pop music and things like that. Didn't really get into the metal. But now that I am a member on Suno, I have the chance to listen to many different genres. And I have to admit, I'm kind of afraid to admit this, but I kind of enjoy some of the metal songs that I'm listening to. First up, one of two, we've got a song called Slow Burn. Yeah, Slow Burn. This is by the artist Beyond Unwell. And Beyond Unwell created this song back on November the 1st, a couple weeks ago. Hope you enjoy it. A mix of synth pads set to an ominous mood, relentless drums and bass grooves, and a fierce, progressive metal riff. From the Suno Jukebox, Slow Burn.
There's a crack in the sky, another river on the way. We should run, but why? The rain feels so nice. You can't be my savior, and that's alright, 'cause I'm nobody's favorite. You're still we're a slow burn, it's a long road. When we don't try, that's when
Were you slow burning? Slow Burn from Beyond Unwell. Now, doesn't that sound like kind of a heavy metal or a metal group name? Like I could see that on a poster. Come see opening up for Metallica, Beyond Unwell. Great song there, Slow Burn from Beyond Unwell, again, created on November 1st. Thank you guys for tuning in here on this Friday night. Remember, if you enjoy some of these artists, there's a couple things you can do to show them that you appreciate the music that they create on Suno. You can click their link that I post in the chat and just give them a like. Maybe leave a comment on the song. Say, hey, I heard you on the Suno Jukebox. Just wanted to say, loved your music and keep on going. You wouldn't believe how far a little positive message like that can go. When I reach out to the artists asking them to play their music, I'm always positive. I say, hey, I really loved your song. Do you mind if I showcase it on one of my streams? And I think 99% of the artists say yes. I think I've only had one person say no, and that's simply because they said they weren't finished. They wanted to kind of work on it a little bit before they publish it out there. So thank you again to all the artists. Also, please share out this stream. Again, Suno does not promote this stream. I do not want to put it on their Discord because I don't know if that's against the rules. But if you guys can get the word out there that there is a stream 3 days a week showcasing the Suno music, that would go such a long, long way in getting other people's music heard. So thank you so much again for all that you guys are doing in the Suno community. Well, let's go from metal to heavy metal. Now, again, I mentioned before, I'm not much of a heavy metal fan, but I could recognize a really good constructed song. And I have to give Juicime. I'm going to go with Juicime. I'm going to have to give Juicime a lot of credit because I'm not a heavy metal fan, but I really, really did enjoy this next song. It is called I Can't Breathe, reimagined from the Suno Jukebox.
Around my throat tight. There's no one here, only shadows of who I was. I can feel it crawl through my veins, through my mind. It never ends, it never ends. I can't breathe. These walls are closing in. Set me free. Let me go or let me break. Set me free. I reach out for a voice, but there's nothing in the dark. I built this prison brick by brick with every cry I swallowed. No one's listening, no one ever will. No one's listening, no one ever will. No one's listening, no one ever will. I can feel it crawl through my skin, through my I can't break the chains are falling free. Now I'm free. This weight no longer buries me. Can't break the chains are falling free. Now I'm free. This weight no longer buries me. This weight no longer buries me. Now I'm free. This weight no longer buries me. I'm free and so I'm free. I found my voice. It pulled me through. The air is clear, and so am I.
Juicy Me with I Can't Breathe. What an amazing song, amazing heavy metal creation there. I had to scrape my cat off the wall there a couple times. But again, when I say I can recognize a well-constructed song, for me, what really made that song was just the mixture of the quiet moments, the ambiance, the cinematic component of it, and then you go right into that, progressive metal, industrial rock, the different prompts that Juicy Me used on Suno. So thank you so much, Juicy Me, for allowing me to use that song tonight. And I look forward to featuring other songs from you in the future. And at some point, as we go along the Suno live stream journey here, I'd love to have entire shows dedicated to one artist, where I play an entire album or 10 or 12 songs from that one artist, just to showcase the brilliant compositions that they do. You're only hearing a small sample from these 12 artists today. So maybe at some point we'll do a full show with some of these artists, and even interviewing. I love to interview people. I love to ask questions. I'm very inquisitive, and I hope to take this live stream in a direction where we can have some of these artists come on stream with me, and we can ask them questions, because we always want to know what inspired you to create that song. Where did you come up with the lyrics? Where did you come up with the different prompts? So hopefully we can do that in the future. Well, we're down to our final two songs tonight, and all of these songs really resonated with me. That's one reason you're hearing them, because art is in the eye of the beholder, correct? And that's the same with music. It's in the eye of the listener. I guess it'd be the ear of the listener, where one person might really enjoy it and the other person might say, it's just not for me. And that's just the beauty of music. Not everything appeals to everyone. These last two songs, something struck a chord with me. Like when I listened to them, it brought up some of the best feelings you can have when you listen to songs that resonate with you. So I'm wondering if you guys feel the same way. First up is a song called Porcelain Heart. And this is by the artist known as Venus on Suno. You can catch out Venus's other work. I'll put the link in the description there. It's kind of a country ballad, 1990s era, some romance, heartfelt male vocals, some piano, a little bit of steel guitar, and gentle rhythm. Enjoy Porcelain Heart here on the Suno Jukebox.
I've seen my share of dusty roads and long and lonely journeys, carried round a heavy heart that felt the bitter cold. But every single memory of the blue has faded fast since you came into my life and made the good things last. They write about forever in those old forgotten songs. A lifetime full of happiness where nothing can go wrong. I used to think that kind of love was just a made-up lie, until the moment that you looked at me with stars in your eyes. The world outside can rush around, lost in its own chase. I just wanna stay right here and memorize your face. No diamond rings or fancy cars could ever shine as bright as the simple, quiet beauty of you holding me tonight. Oh, you mend a heart of porcelain with just a single touch. Showed me how to truly love and not just like you much. A love that's deep and steady, a shelter from the rain. With you right here beside me, I'll never feel the pain. We're dancing in the kitchen, no music on the air, just lost inside the magic of the moment we both share. You whisper that you love me, and I believe it's true. My whole wide world is painted in the color of me and you. The world outside can rush around, lost in its own chase. I just wanna stay right here and memorize your face. No diamond rings or fancy cars could ever shine as bright as the simple, quiet beauty of you holding me tonight. You mend a heart of porcelain with just a single touch. Showed me how to truly love and not just like you much. A love that's deep and steady, a shelter from the rain. With you right here beside me, I'll never feel the pain. Oh, yeah. Oh, you mend a heart of porcelain with just a single touch. Showed me how to truly love and not just like you much. Just show me how to love you, baby. A love that's deep and steady, a shelter from the rain. Yeah. With you right here beside me, I'll never feel the pain. No, I'm never gonna feel the pain. Writing our own story, every single page, darling. Oh, yeah. You're the only chapter I want in my age. You're what I need. You're the only one I need. Just you and me forever. My porcelain heart is home.
Porcelain Heart from Venus. Wasn't that an amazing song? Don't you just love so many of the Suno creations? And so I think sometimes music on Suno I enjoy more than music that I hear on the radio. It just, to me, part of music is telling a story. And when you have individuals on Suno writing their own lyrics, or a majority of their lyrics, yes, a lot of them might use artificial intelligent prompts, but A lot of the artists will write their own genuine lyrics. It just means so much more hearing a song coming from, the minds and hearts of Suno creators. And if you're listening to this broadcast and you've never heard of Suno before, well, do you like music? Do you like writing music? Do you want to write your own music? Head over to Suno, SUNO.com, and you can sign up there. It's free. You can create, I believe you get up to like 50 credits per day for free to create your own music. Of course, like any service, they have different subscription levels. You can be a pro member, you can be a studio member, but you can do 90% of what you need to do just with the free subscription. And if you are already a Suno member, did you know that you can actually earn more credits? Yeah, all you have to do is get your friends, send them the link, go to your Suno profile, go to the bottom left corner where it says earn credits, click on invite friends. And if you send your friends that link, not only will they get 250 credits for using it, you will get 250 credits for encouraging them to sign up. So another way that you can earn free credits simply by using the Suno program. We have one more song for you tonight. And like I said, the last two or three really struck home for me. The last one especially, because I do like jazz music. I like soul. I like funk. I like rhythm and blues. And I came across this one and I said, oh, I've got to reach out. Got to reach out to the artist. Please, please allow me to use this song because I think it's really cool. It's called Papa's Groove by D-Mist. Our last song on the Suno Jukebox right here on Twitch and YouTube. Sit back, turn down the lights. Papa's Groove.
Broken-hearted people sing midnight.
Who's got the spirits on his payroll? You can dig it. Who'll trade your future for a single golden ticket?
Midnight. Who's the cat that won't cop out when there's danger all about? Midnight.
None. Your teeth is tended, man, elephant dinner.
Shut your mouth.
But I'm talking about midnight.
Then we can dig it. The wizard's gone, his towers fell, left nothing but this empty shell. The AI promises a brand new age, a clean and sterile, perfect cage. But when the logic leaves you cold, and all the pretty lies get old, when you need something real, you know the name that whispers truth inside the game. Yeah. Who's the soul trader that you can't refuse? Who's the only cat with nothing left to lose? Midnight. Who's got a style that's truly his own? Sitting on a dark and dusty throne.
You dig it?
He's a complex man, and no one understands him but his congregation. Midnight.
The revolutionaries scream and shout, but they don't know what it's all about. They talk of systems, talk of rights, through long and lonely self-righteous nights. I talk of hunger, talk of need, the fertile soil of human greed. I give them shelter, give them rum, and make their weary spirits hum.
a man, a Papa's Groove. There you go. From D Mist. What a great song to end off the Suno Jukebox tonight. Woo, we had it all, didn't we? We had so many different mixtures of songs tonight. Again, all created by Suno creators, just like you and I. Thank you so much. Let's shout out one more time the Suno creators that were featured tonight. We had Natador, we had I'm Android, Non-T-Chef, MSCDG, we had Shiba Hero on a Sean Ash cover. We also had Sergey the Crusher, Blue Player, Beyond Unwell, Juicy Me, Venus, and ending off with D Mist. Again, all these songs will be on a playlist on my channel on Suno. So if you go over to my username and click on it, you should see playlists there, and it will have the November 14th mixed tape edition. Thank you so much again for plugging in the quarters tonight on the jukebox. Hope to see you tomorrow night on the viewer requests. And again, if you do have a request, you can fill out that Google form I posted earlier, or just contact me over on Suno. And a message for all of our Suno creators. What did I want to say? Oh yeah, this message is for you, all you music creators out there. Never give up. Keep on creating. Somewhere out there, someone is about to listen to one of your songs and be inspired. Please support all of tonight's song contributors. Go check them out. This is DJ Aries saying, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Many people are struggling out there in the world, and it's really important to do whatever you can to help those out that might be in a little bit of need. Thank you for listening. Please leave a like on YouTube if you haven't done that already. And thanks to all the followers on Twitch. Back again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern on the Suno Jukebox. We'll see you next episode.